Hey y'all, what's good? So, you know what time it is. Keish done said it, okay?
Whoop.
Somebody needs our help. And, of course, we're going to put on our S on our chest and we're going to help them, okay?
Oh, man. They still need help in a minute.
They still need help.
Yeah.
I know. It's been a minute, but the world always needs saving, and that's why we're here, okay?
Fair.
So, I want to know what y'all think about this one because I have my own thoughts, and I'm pretty sure y'all gonna feel the same way. Okay, so, dear Keisha, I've been seeing this guy. We met New Year's Eve, and we hit it off. Chemistry was like no other. I felt he was a little short for my liking, but eventually I was able to look past that. He has an amazing job, no kids, lives on his own, and showered me with love and affection. We live in the same state, but we're a few hours away from each other, so we make seeing each other a priority. So they're in a long-distance relationship. So for Valentine's Day, we FaceTime, had our virtual dates. We would see each other every other week. I met his family, but lately I noticed that I was going to see him more than he was coming to see me. And I started to develop feelings, and I started to express them, and he seemed to retreat. I'm a little confused because now that I'm actually developing feelings and expressing them to him, he seems to be a little standoffish. I'm a little confused because I want to know what his vision is so that to know if we're going to be in a relationship. How do I communicate this to him, and how do I figure out what we're going to be?
We already talked about this, right?
What y'all talk about? What you mean?
Long distance relationship.
We have, but I want to know because this one is a little different, and I'm curious to know because I do have a little insight.
And it's very different, isn't it? That's not a long distance relationship. That's a 2-hour away relationship.
Exactly.
That's
is
not
true.
really a long distance. A long distance relationship
Yeah.
is like you live in another state.
So you
Oh,
live in the same
I ain't listening that hard.
So you'll
then.
travel
You 2 hours away.
Right. So they're they're not. That's what you shaking your head for.
2 hours is long.
I'm not traveling.
that's a
2
minute.
hours to
Yeah,
get
that's a
some
minute,
ass.
man.
I'm sorry.
Oh, what you mean?
Man, look, it comes with the territory. If I'm with a girl or whatever, I'm not traveling 2 hours to, man, come on,
You
man.
told me they
Nobody's
had-
not going to be faithful in that.
They have virtual dates, you said?
Yeah.
What is that?
Virtual
What is
dates,
that?
like FaceTime dates.
Nah.
No.
Jizzle. So what you think about this whole situation, man? Would you travel 2 hours and try to make that thing work out?
I
Yes.
mean, it depends on who it is.
That's true, though.
But normally, the Jizzle, I would send for her.
Okay.
I done flown from Germany and everything. Like I would send for her.
Yeah.
I need to get like that. Boy. Man.
See, okay, I do have a little more insight to
Okay.
say also that I want to add
Okay.
because my friend, I talked to her. She told me that the minute she started expressing feelings, he started to become a little like standoffish and wasn't really seeming interested anymore.
Oh, man.
So that's the part that I'm a little confused by is because he did all this whining and dining, showering of affection and love. And then all of a sudden, she started to say,
I have
like,
some insight on it.
tell me, because what all of a sudden is that, like, she's expressing, like, oh my God, like,
Yeah, what you just said, he did what?
he was showering her
He
with
doing
love.
all this, trying to,
Yeah.
you took me through too much to get it. Now I got it, I don't want it that much.
Wait, elaborate on that.
What's there to elaborate?
Because I want to make sure I understand.
did all this to get your attention, to get you to do all this, and you wasn't very receptive in the beginning. Right.
Okay.
Fact.
Now that I done did all this and you done got, you know what, he ain't so bad. I ain't get now you want to get all extra mushy. No, slow pump your brakes, boo. We gonna keep doing it like we doing everything. Woo, 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 woo. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's my insight on the real lighter. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
That's
And then
real.
what you
is
said?
that real?
Yes, it's
That's
very
real.
real. I'm
Oh
speaking from
my
experience.
God.
This just not my opinion because I hear what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That's real deal.
Wait, okay, because look, y'all gotta school me as a woman. So you mean to tell me that was not his true, authentic self?
No, I'm not saying that
Because
wasn't
that
his
to
true.
me is all of a sudden why all of a sudden he's switching it up.
Why did it take for me to do all that for you to be receptive to me? Why you couldn't give me a fair share in the beginning? I had to do all this to get your attention.
So technically, the woman wasn't real in the beginning.
Exactly.
No, it's not that. Sometimes you have to be guarded and be able to say, you know what, I got to find out what is going on, not what he has, but what's going on and what's the truth. So sometimes I know for me, like when I was dating, like I would always be like, wait a minute, let me see what you're really about, so that way I can understand what's true and what's not.
Right.
But it wasn't like I was gonna be like rude, mean, nasty, and just like, you know. But I would be like, okay, I gotta build trust, you know.
Right, but you know he can feel when you brushing him off and you're not being receptive to him. So let me try this. Let me try this. Let me try this. Let me do this. Now I got her. Okay, now pump your brakes, baby. Keep that same energy.
So
We
it's
gonna
like
rock.
a little game.
When you turn it, the one don't
It's
give me no
turn-
BS unless you
Oh,
want
Oh,
to.
so you're saying she turned it into a game?
In his eyes, yeah.
Oh, in his eyes.
Yeah.
That's karma, baby.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
am the one you deny. You push me off every time I try.
Back then they didn't want
Yeah.
it. Now
I just don't
they
feel like
all
she
want
was
it.
denying him like that.
He
Well, I mean, feel like he's denying her.
Yes, that's what
No,
I
he just
feel.
don't want to be all mushy. Cause I had to do all this mushy stuff to get you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you weren't feeling me then. So now then I met his mom and I've been to the house and all this. Who cares? Okay, they know who I'm dealing with in case something happened to me. That don't
Okay.
mean we get married.
Facts.
Oh, really? See, I thought that if a guy, you know, has you meet his family and whatnot, then that's
That
how
mean
you...
he like you and you somewhat special.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That mean he
Especially
does
me
like
and your
you.
mama, man.
Yeah,
Come
because
on
you're
now.
not going to meet my family. You ain't going to meet some of my people.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah,
But that
so-
don't mean that it's like we're about to be walking down the aisle.
Did he say that to her?
No.
So why would you get
No, but I'm saying, so if you meet the parents, that don't mean that we walking down the aisle. It's just kind of like,
No, mean
this
like
is something to
you-
do.
No, that don't mean it's nothing to do. That mean like you could be a good candidate for this.
Okay. Okay.
So that means stay humble.
Yeah, yeah. Keep it smoothie
Keep
groovy.
it smoothie groovy.
Yeah, we're gonna keep doing our little dinner date, this, then the third, and we're gonna keep it like that. You ain't gotta count how many times I done came to see you or you came to see me more and all. I see you doing too much now.
Because it is some dudes who will keep showering and think that's cool.
Yeah.
And some dudes will turn it at 180.
Yeah.
But
You know what
why?
I'm saying?
But why? He just turned it off completely.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Because maybe
That's like, to me, that's not authentic to me. I remember one time someone I knew, a woman told me, if a man uses his affection, if he showers you with love and affection and attention, and all of a sudden he cuts that off, that's a control. That's a way of controlling
you're not
you.
supposed to use. That's not ever supposed
That's-
to be
how can they
a
control-
sign of affection.
how can they
Because
control?
then it's like when someone is like showing you love and affection,
Right.
and then they come over to you, and then all of a sudden they don't give it to you. You don't want to be in that like weird, awkward stage, right? So you're gonna try to get them to like love on you again or do that some more. So like it's in a way where if a guy's like, oh, I'm gonna shower you with love and affection, and all of a sudden I'm gonna stop. It's like you're gonna want to do what he thought was appropriate for you to get that love and affection and attention, but the minute he stops, he's like, you know, you like, oh my god, I gotta do what I gotta do.
Quick question.
What's
Okay,
up? What's up?
At any point did she say what she did to make him stop? She just said all of a sudden.
All of a sudden, that's what you're saying.
It's a big old question mark right there because you did something to turn that off. It ain't just he just out the blue. No, you did something you might have said or something. It just make him fall back, and he might have never, expressed that to you, but you know what you did. I
Or
ain't
even
gotta tell
seen
you.
that in the beginning when y'all first met.
And that it could have been that too.
Yeah.
It could have been that too.
It works
Well,
both
maybe-
ways, man. It
Maybe
works.
we'll have to do a little more investigating, and then when we do a little more investigating, I'll ask more questions, and then
When she tell
we'll
a little
come back
more
with a part
truth,
two.
we can get some more insight.
He said with a little more truth. Oh my god.
It's two sides of every story, man.
No,
It's
yeah,
real.
I'm gonna ask some more questions. I'm gonna
Okay.
find out some more because
By
I
any chance,
definitely
do you
think
know this individual?
yes,
You know her?
yes, yes.
Is she calling in?
No, she wrote in. She wrote. No,
Is
no,
she
no.
not calling in?
No.
She not gonna do like the young.
Oh
Jock
my
and
God,
show
I
and
know,
phone.
right? I'll text her and see if she'll call in. But no, I don't think she will.
You don't think she gonna call in today?
But no, I don't think she will. But
404
I will text her.
603
Call into the station.
8770.
Jizzle's here.
No, you're so funny. But yeah, so okay. All right. Well, there you have it. I guess just what so what do we tell her? What are we telling her?
Yeah, what's the moral of the story?
Don't
Just-
use.
Don't make it a
Showering
game.
affection is not necessarily. Yeah, you gotta. Authenticity comes on both sides.
Yes. Okay. Authenticity comes on both
Yeah.
sides. Don't make it a game.
Yeah.
And
Don't be trying to play all hard to get in the beginning.
Facts, facts. Because honestly, in these days and age, I feel like you have to, go over and beyond just to have some type of attention, if that makes sense. Like, far as the certain females, Keisha,
Yeah, because I want to know. What do you mean?
view, men as a investment or just something they can gain from. Certain women, you know what I'm saying? So certain men feel like they have to put on a certain persona in order to get what they need to get.
Some guys do that too.
Hey, like I
See, a
said,
woman has,
I said that earlier.
something that they can, it's an asset that they can show off to their friends and stuff. So
It's a hard game out here.
what's wrong with that is if that's what your only intentions are, and you do not express it.
Gotcha.
So that's what I mean.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I thought you were saying the fact that he wants to show her off.
No. I mean,
Something
show me off.
That's what I'm trying to say, because I like put on a nice shirt. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? I like that.
Go to the sundial and put on a nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So don't make it a game.
No, don't make it.
Don't use affection and love as a control tactic, and just be safe out there, y'all, for real. Because I don't know.
Because they be calling
It's
people
some weirdos.
narcissists.
Yeah, that's narcissism is real. Oh Lord, we can have a whole show on that. I don't even want to go into it.
I should have been a guest. I had some people call me one of them. I swear.
A narcissist?
Yeah.
Oh,
wow.
Oh, we can talk. We can get into it.
Yeah, they called me a narcissist, and I told them they was a manipulative, talk too much, over opinionated. You know what else came behind.
Most definitely. I
He's like, I got something for that.
Already.
But let's be real. Certain women know how to press buttons. You know what I'm saying?
Bring out the worst in you.
Because that could go from, even back in the day when you was in school and stuff, certain girls didn't like nice dudes. They weren't, and that probably messed them up. But when he stepped out, when he stepped out in the real world, things have flipped now. You got to be a nice dude, but eventually, if you show your true colors down the line from a woman or whatever, then, stuff change.
Yeah.
Whew. Well, we ain't going to be able to save the world today, but we're going to get some more investigation going on, and we're going to find out how we can, help my friend.
So long.
Okay.
Wait. We were saving the world by helping your friend?
Yes. We save the world one person at a time. And we saving the world one person at a time.
About different relationships.
Yes. Yes. We saving
somebody
one.
down the street with them problems.
Man,
Yeah,
what?
exactly.
Oh, I know some people.
Yo, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And keep it locked in with more artists, more entrepreneurs, the whole nine. Peace.